Good afternoon, everybody. I recently hosted a workshop all about reigniting your career. And there was a lovely bunch of people who came. Some are leaders within organisations, some are on an extended career break. There were others who were freelancers, contractors, running their own business. So a real mix. But the one thing they all had in common is that they feel stuck and they want to make some kind of career change. Now, I took them through 5 or 6 different topics, things that they should think about when moving forward and taking those next steps. And one of those topics was strengths and superpowers. And I asked them the question, what do you think your strengths and superpowers are? And pretty much the whole room agreed that they felt quite uncomfortable asking that question. So I reframed it and I said, what do your colleagues think your strengths are, your superpowers? What do your friends and family think your strengths are? And I could feel the room relaxing. They were able to answer that because they were able to remove themselves from the equation. And it felt a lot more comfortable thinking what other people might think of them and making that list. I also find the same before I work with any client, I always send them a questionnaire. And one of the questions within the questionnaire is, what is the compliment or acknowledgement you hear most often about yourself? And because it's something they hear, it's not coming from them, they will very happily write a list of what those compliments are. And quite often the compliments and acknowledgements tend to be their strengths. So today, I ask you that question. What are your strengths and superpowers? And notice how uncomfortable or comfortable you might feel about that. And if you're not overly comfortable, then think about what others might think about you. And notice those strengths, acknowledge them. See if you can see when those strengths are showing up. And I would imagine that the more they show up, you'll realise that as they show up, you're feeling a lot happier at work. You're doing your best work at work. So see how you get on and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.